Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the stock of Kensington Capital Acquisition Group Corp. And if you look at this stock, so nowadays these kind of moves are very much possible and nothing new about this, that the stock uh, is making a gap up and big share price actions, stock price actions are visible nowadays. So if you can see here, there is a gap up of 74 odd percent and the stock start consolidating. But understand this, if you are ready for this gap up, what I mean to say here is something like this. Okay, so let's say if you are holding a stock since 9 or probably 9.5 or 10 odd dollars before this gap up, then it is fine. But if you are taking a position after the gap up and the share has risen by 70-80 odd percent, let's say like $17 at the high, and the stock is now started consolidating, then it's a matter of concern. Why? Because in short term moves are very random. It doesn't matter whether the markets are good or not. So moves are random on both the sides. So you should know your limitations. If the stocks are showing ED moves even on the upside, but your positions are not correct, if you are holding it for short term, then it would be a problem for you, because if the stock starts correcting, then you may find yourself on the wrong foot. So that's the thing you should understand. That is the first thing. And second thing, there is a gap up. Okay, so this entire area is a gap up. Let's say if the stock retest its gap up, then it will be a problem. So these are the 2-3 things which you should understand and know about. Now anyhow, the trend has formed. So this is about the short term. So trend has formed. So your current support level will come at around 14.72 and your resistance to the target will come at around 17.48, and the stock is trading in between. So I am talking about a short term chart. When I'm saying short term, so it's an hourly chart, so you can consider this for a very specific period, let's say from couple of hours to couple of days. Okay, but if the stock falls below 14.7 to 14.5, then the entire space is open till 10. Why? Because this is the gap up zone and this entire space is blank. So stocks have a tendency to retest and fill up the gaps either on the upside or on the downside. Okay, so that is the thing, or that is the risk which you are carrying. So you should know about your support level. If the stock falls below that, you should think and act accordingly. On the higher side, though anything can possible that the stock may rise 500%, but technically we should not think like that, and it would be better to think a bit rational. And looking at the current range, the next range would probably would leads the stock towards 20.69 or $20-21. But if the stock sustain above $17.5, then a $20 target is possible. Now this is completely statistical and based on the previous price action. It may be possible that if the gap up sustains and moves like this happen like 71%, the next move could be of 71 or 100%. So these things are possible, but better not to go with these kind of irrational thinking or moves. If it happens, then take your decisions accordingly, that you have made a profit whether you want to hold or not. That's a different thing. But if you are thinking like this and something don't happen and the things happen on the opposite side, then it would be a problem. So there are 2-3 things which you need to taken care of. If the thing goes accordingly as whatever you have thought, then it is fine, else it would be a problem. So you should think rationally that if this happens, technically or statistically, the next target, like in this case $20, is sufficient enough, but the risk is anyhow open on the downside. If the stock has again risen by 50-60 odd percent, then you have to think that whether I am satisfied with that short term gain or not. If I am, then I will book my profit accordingly. If I again think that it will go up much beyond than the current stock price, then it's a different case, then it's an individual thought process. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel for this. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.